I wish that the video had a pause. It doesn't, so I'm going to try not to ramble. But I just wanted to talk about how weird this communication thing is. I felt really, really lonely all weekend, not having the computer available. I had my netbook available, but the netbook is, I don't know if everyone's familiar with a netbook. It's not a notebook, Sean. It's a netbook is what my son called it when he gave it to me, and it's just a small, it's about as big as this is here. And so I can't type on the keyboard. And then on my other keyboard, I took the whole thing apart and cleaned it. And I use an ergonomic keyboard, and the spacebar is sticking. And I already had surgery on my thumb, so I can't use that keyboard because it's sticking so bad it really hurts my thumb. I had back spasms all weekend and was pretty much laid out. And I don't know if that had to do with it, if that was it or not, but. Anyway, this communication thing, so I haven't been able to do anything but type with a couple of fingers on the netbook and read people's Facebook posts, but I haven't been able to really respond back. And I'm so lonely. I'm really working on individuation, the reading that I'm doing with Young, and then Carolyn Mace. I'm reading that. And I'm trying to get away from the need to follow the tribe, is what they call it. But part of my tribe is the rat retreat. Now that I'm not president anymore, I feel all these weird changes. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, I feel like I'm not connected anymore, but I know it's good for me. I know that I need to grow with that and let go of being a leader right now, and I need to work on my art, which I have been doing a lot of work on my art, and while I'm doing that I feel really occupied and my mind is taken up and I'm really happy and pleased. But when it's done, when I'm ready to rest, I just feel like I'm the only person in the world. And I look out there on Facebook and I see all these people, but all the people that I'm following are talking about the same thing. They're talking about rats, which is great, but what about everything else in the world? I just feel alone in my search for healing and for being an individual. And anyway, if there's anybody else out there that's doing the same thing, I would love to hear from you. I noticed that somebody unfriended me again recently, and I think about Facebook friends, I had 800, and now I've got 799. It's like it's so clear when someone unfriends me. But I also am trying to remember that unfriending on Facebook is a whole different thing than shutting off a friendship. I hate the way that Facebook has set us up to have friends. They're not really friends unless you become friends. You just, I connected with a bunch of people who liked rats so that I could get the word out there about the rat retreat. But that's not all I ever want to talk about. Sometimes I want to talk about other things too. And I'm having trouble finding people to connect with to talk about other things. Oh well, sorry for the rambling.